الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And we are still going over a few things regarding the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. And to mark the peak, or one of what's leading to the peak of the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah is Yawm Arafah. As you have heard during the khutbah, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that on the day of Arafah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not free slaves from hellfire more than that day. More than what He frees on that day. So, Yawm Arafah is less than 36 hours from now. The day of Arafah, when it starts. It starts with Salatul Fajr on Wednesday. And that's when the takbir starts after the salah. After the salah, inshallah, once you finish the salah, we will make the takbir. And then we do not make the takbir until Salatul Dhuhr. And the next salah, and so on and so forth. So, if we truly care about what's happening in Bilad al-Sham overall, in what's happening in Myanmar, what's happening in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Kashmir, Philippines, Somal, Central Africa, Egypt, Libya, you name it, Yemen, all these places. If we truly care about what's happening over there, if we truly love and revere Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, then we need to be sincere in our dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just wants us to raise our hands with ikhlas. And the best thing to do is do this on Yawm Arafah. So what we need to do, inshallah, we need to prepare ourselves leading towards Yawm Arafah. So if you can fast tomorrow, فَبِهِ وَنَعْمَتْ. If you can fast tomorrow, so that you can fast the day of Arafah. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that the one who is fasting, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reserved for him a da'wah, a supplication. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept that supplication from him. So, let us fast tomorrow, leading into Wednesday, fasting, Wednesday, Yawm Arafah, and that is something that Rasulullah ﷺ emphasized for us, for those who are not making Hajj. He ﷺ said, fasting the day of Arafah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive last year's sins and next year's sins. Last year's sins and next year's sins. So what better than that do we want? Fasting one day forgives last year's sin and next year's sins. So we should fast that day, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. That should be an encouragement for all of us to fast that day. That day we need to make ijtihad in the dua. We need to go excessively in the dua. وَأَن نُلَحَّ فِي الطَّلَبِ. And we need to be persistent. And if you want to call it, pushy in the dua. Keep saying, Ya Allah, اغفر لي, Allahumma rzuqni, Allahumma ansur ibadak. Keep making as much dua as possible. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Make as much dua as possible. وألح في الطلب. And be persistent in asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We need to do that, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. So, on the day of Arafah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will free slaves. We should be fasting that day. We should be asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for as much as possible. And even if you want to compile a list of the things that you want to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so that you don't forget anything, فَبِهِ وَنَعْمَتْ. Go for it. Go for it. What Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will keep giving the slave as long as you don't hasten. As long as you don't hasten. So they said, how? He sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, the slave will be saying, oh my Lord, I asked you and you did not give me what I asked for. And you stopped. And he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, وَلَنْ يَمَلَّ اللَّهُ حَتَّى تَمَلُّوا. Allah will not stop giving you what you're asking for until you stop asking Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who amongst us doesn't need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? No one. Everybody wants Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everybody needs Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why when we say the dua, وَلَا تَكِلْنِي إِلَى نَفْسِي طَرْفَةَ عَيْنٍ, do not let my affairs be handled by me a blink of an eye. Because a blink of an eye can destroy your whole life. In the dunya and the akhirah, wal-'iyadhu billah. So inshallah Rabbil Alameen, let us make it our business to fast tomorrow and fast the day after tomorrow, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, leading towards the day, the Yawm of Arafah, the day after tomorrow, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. And let us prepare ourselves so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept the dua. Forgiveness, seeking for forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tomorrow. Make this istighfar as much as possible tomorrow, so that inshallah Rabbil Alameen, Wednesday, we're ready. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us Hajj Baytihi al-Haram fil 'aam al-muqbil, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us making Hajj next year with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for those of us who wanted to go for Hajj and they could not make it due to conditions beyond their capabilities, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept this from them as if they had performed the Hajj. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.